Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for the 5th of September, 2019. Yeah, come on, Riggs. Hey buddy, how are ya? Oh, that's a cute dog. That's a cute dog. And it's the start of burr season. And for some reason, I find it, what's the word I'm looking for? I'll just take
Satisfying.
it. Satisfying. Thank you very much. When your dog gets burrs, sort of picking the burrs out of his hair is very satisfying. Daily Landsblog today, so Case, you're going to know what I'm talking about before I even talk about it. So there was an event at TSN, 35th anniversary of TSN, and there was 5 of us up on stage talking about the early days of TSN and talking about some milestone moments at TSN. And the rest of the staff that weren't up on the stage, which was everybody but 5 people, were listening to what was going on. And one of the guys that was on stage with me is a guy named John Hines, and he is a producer of football. And he was saying that probably the greatest moment for TSN, in his mind, was the Grey Cup, the first Grey Cup that TSN ever did. And of course, that Grey Cup case was when?
2008?
2008.
That was our first one.
That was TSN's first Grey Cup. It always belonged to CBC, and it was a huge thing to get it away from them. So he's talking about this, and I'm thinking, like, it's almost like I'm having not PTSD because I wasn't affected by it in a negative way, but it was this huge sort of overwhelming. Wow, and I think I zoned out, and this is what I was thinking. Wow, 2008 Grey Cup. I wasn't there for the game because I left on the Friday driving back from the hotel. I remember somebody that I work with saying, wow, that was a really good week. And I remember saying to that person, Colin, what are you talking about? It was a terrible week for me. And he said, what do you mean? And I said, well, like I have depression, and my depression has been horrible this past week, probably the worst week of my life. And he said, no way, not you. I go, dude, nobody makes this stuff up. I'm telling you, it was terrible. And I thought back to that week, some moments for me that will never leave me and also really benefit me now, because now I celebrate just feeling like I do right now. I just feel normal. And that's awesome, because in that one week, I had this moment, 4 a.m. in the morning, as you know, Case. Marriott hotel room. Oh, come on.
Oh, 521?
521 on the 24th of November. And I remember thinking, wow, I'm in so much pain. And I understood at that point why people would consider taking their lives. Now, I had hope because I'd been through it before. And then I remember doing an interview with the commissioner of the CFL, Larry Smith. And I remember thinking to myself afterwards, he was chatting with me. He obviously liked me and was interested in talking to me. And I wanted to beg him. I wanted to say to him, dude, get away from me. Talking to you is so painful. Not because I don't like you, but just talking. I need to be by myself. And I remember walking back in through the hotel, and there were 2 people sitting there that I knew. One was Bob Obilovich, who was the one time the coach of the Argos, and the other one was a guy named Angela Mosco, who was hugely famous in the CFL. And these 2 guys, I knew them, and I could see that they were, hey, that's Landsberg. I want to talk to him. And I just wanted to beg. I just wanted to say, look, for the first time in my life, I just want to be rude. I want to go in the elevator and go up to my room, and I want to hide. And that is what depression is, at least for me. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. We're here because, what am I doing with my hands? What is that, Case?
I don't know.
It looks weird, doesn't it?
Oh, all right.
One sec. Ah, okay.